Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome to WoW Classic and the Season of Mastery. Today we are going to be doing the Razorfen Downs dungeon. And we'll take a look at our roster here. We have a level 41 Mage, a level 40 Human Rogue, level 38 Dwarf Hunter, and a level 36 Human Priest Healing. We will be tanking on the Warrior. And yeah, let's get right into things here. We're a little bit higher level for the beginning part of this dungeon, but I think as we progress, we'll see enemies that are more our level. So let's get into things here. That being said, at a higher level, we could probably stand to pull larger groups than we might otherwise pull. This is a dungeon that I'm not too familiar with. I think I've done this one time since Classic released. Prior to that, you know, I ran it a bunch back in actual vanilla. But yeah, not too familiar with it, so I'm hoping it will be exciting, maybe pose a little bit of a challenge for our group. We will stop after this and let everybody get their mana back. Not trying to do chain pull after chain pull, but... Alright, now we'll take a minute, and everyone can go ahead and get their mana back. Looks good. For these big packs that are mostly non-elites, I'm going to go in and I'm going to get initial aggro, but I'm not going to stress too much about holding aggro on non-elites. Especially when we have a mage in the group who can like Frost Nova and slow them down and things like that. These guys though, we need to get a little bit of a handle on here. Seems like the healer has some kind of add-on to automatically spam the chat when they're low on mana. I don't really care for that, but I understand why they feel like they need it. I know that not everyone pays attention to healer mana. I've missed healer mana a couple of times myself here and there, but I guess it's just more unfortunate that they have felt the need for such an add-on. They must have had some pretty bad experiences. It looks like we're good. When tab targeting targets every single enemy in the background before it circles back to those closest to you. That's fun. We should be able to charge over here without pulling this group, I think. Alright, we probably want to go ahead and mark some targets. Could be a good idea. And yeah, then we hope for the best. Not bad, not bad. We managed to mostly hold threat on the important ones. We have a chest here. I usually just pass on chest. Don't really know what the plan is on where we go. I guess we can go this way. I feel like we could also jump down, but... This is not a dungeon that I know well, and I've already kind of let the group know that. Don't want them waiting for me to roll. I want to deal with this guy on his own so I can charge this group up here. I feel like if we charge this group, he's going to run right at the healer, like right around us, and I don't want that. We have a battle boar here. Alright. Now we should be good to go ahead and come up here. Oh, okay, yep, that works too. That's fine. Let's do that. Need to get some hits on these guys, obviously. Not as easy as it sounds when you don't have any rage. We got them mostly under control. This guy needs some help. Alright, that worked out. I don't think there's any way to split these pulls up. I think it's going to be a 4 pull no matter how we approach it, so... let's just approach it directly. We'll let everybody get their mana back. Could be a good idea. Okay, they must come from two different ways. I need to be zooming out and paying a little bit more attention. Because they're coming from maybe a couple of different directions and I'm not seeing them all. Somebody went down. Oh, he feigned death maybe? I hope that was a feigned death and not some kind of actual death that I missed. Well, that's quite a cape. I think I'm gonna roll on that, actually. Even not knowing my way around this dungeon, it feels pretty straightforward so far. I feel like we have a good chance to get a full clear. I look at packs over here. I don't think we need anything in that group. I don't see any bosses or named rare guys or anything like that. This is a boss. Okay, I kind of remember this bone pile. Skeletons first. Fair enough. Then boss on top of the heap. Okay. Alright, now let's get up here onto the boss, if we can, and we can. Okay. We are good. A couple of sunders up so we can hold threats. And there we go, it dropped a Death Mage Sash, 6 Stamina, 15 Intellect, very good for a caster. And some really weird music there too, pretty interesting stuff. And that's all we're doing over here. Looks like our buddy is just... maybe he's just herbing. But he is the one that kind of knows the way through here, so... oh no, we're going through a gate. We have a holding pen here. Do not start escort. Pick up quest first.
How are you?
Okay.
See you later. See you around.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this quest. I don't know if he taught us any alchemy stuff. Doesn't really seem like it.
Light be with you. Light bless you. What can I do for you? Go with honor, friend.
Alright, there we go. At least there is a quest here that we can do, because didn't have any quest coming into the place. And with quest experience being so huge in the Season of Mastery, you really want to be doing dungeon quests if you can. At least this guy moves at a pretty quick pace. He's not just walking. I feel like maybe he's following one of us. He's doing a little speed walk though, and I appreciate that. The bad thing is he doesn't really seem to care when we get into combat. Yeah, he doesn't give any craps about the boars, so let's stick with him. They are non-elite boars, so it should be fine. And yeah, this is a little weird. Of course, quite a place for an ambush. It's going to take about 5 minutes to shut this thing down. Okay. Three minutes left. I can feel the energy starting to build. Keep up the solid defense. Alright, we can do that. Two minutes to go, we're halfway there. Alright, so this is literally a timed event of some kind. I thought he was being figurative, you know, 3 more minutes to go, 5 more minutes to go, but no, I'm pretty sure he's just being literal. Incoming Rot Maw something or another. Plague Maw the Rotting. Okay. That's it. We made it. The ritual set in motion. The idle fires are about to go out for good. You truly are the heroes I thought you would be. Well, we made somebody happy today at least. That's good. And there they go. Pretty good wand. Oh, this is specifically for a mage. Very cool. Okay. And then... what then? Oh, okay, great. His sudden departure is left behind a burning brazier. As you stare at the flame, the image of a great winged red dragon fills your mind. A more gravelled version of Belnazar's voice speaks directly to you. Indeed, mortals, you are the heroes I had hoped you would be. Thanks to you, the butchery these beasts were perpetrating is a thing of the past. My faith in mortals such as yourself has been once more renewed. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Let's take a closer look at that. We are going to put that... well... we're stacking a lot of stamina. I feel like that's okay. Giving up a little strength and agility. I feel like that'll work. And then maybe we do this. That's a lot of stamina. We got 11 stamina from the cloak. We've now got 10 more stamina from the ring, so I feel pretty good about that. It looks like we have a shortcut here. Let's make sure that we get everybody involved in this. We don't want to jump down and not have our full group. Not really fond of the guys being behind us, but it looks like we're going to be going this way. Waiting on a little bit of mana here. Looks like we're good to go. Okay, we're losing a couple. We're losing a couple. That's not the greatest thing. I don't really want to be running all over chasing, though. Preferably if someone pulls threats, I would love for them to run back to me. Till I can pick it up. Doesn't always happen. Alright, another pretty big pull here. I really like how they all waited for a minute and at least let us get some like initial hits in. That helps so much. That helps your tank so much. When you literally wait 4 seconds for the tank just to tag a couple of them, get a couple melee swings in, get maybe a sunder up or two, it really does go a long way. We do have... Well, they want to go this way. We went the other way. We went the wrong way. Because we had a big ad coming that way. There we go, no harm, no foul. We do have Glutton coming though. Glutton is on his way, and we should probably deal with Glutton now. Yeah, now is a good time. Let's see, the Glutton's Cleaver. 32 damage per second. Our sword, or 23. That would be great if it was 32. If it was 32, we would actually roll on it, but I'm not going to take it over the sword that I have. Doesn't seem like it would be that great for us anyway. And now we're going to proceed down this path. Kind of want to wait on mana here. Our mage doesn't have any mana left. Okay, hunter's drinking. Okay, everybody is filling back up. We're gonna let that go. Yep, there we go. He feigned death. They can handle it. I feel like it's fine. I don't need to go frantically chasing things all the time. I just need to kind of trust some of my DPS to either be able to deal with it, or if they can't deal with it, they could always bring it back and drop it on us.
I need more mana.
And yes, we are gonna wait for mana. And see, like, that was basically the perfect time to wait to allow us to get threat on a few enemies, you know? I really wish more groups would do that. It oftentimes doesn't matter. Sometimes the DPS can just open up and they can pull threat, but they can DPS through it and it's totally fine. But as a tank, you feel more valuable in a group when you're actually able to hold a little bit of threat. So it's really nice when groups just give you a couple seconds to get in there and take some swings. Let's get these non-elite guys. Alright, let's let the healer drink. I think we're getting near to the top of this thing. Yeah, this ledge right up here is the top, and in fact might be the last boss of the dungeon. If I am remembering correctly. Although it's possible that we skipped a boss somewhere. That is also very possible. Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of, well, we're gonna do Challenging Shout too. There we go. Can't really move, so I can't really help with taunting. It's gonna become a problem in a minute. Yeah, being frozen in place for this pull has been really bad. We're not really in range to do much of anything. Okay, just a bad pull on my part, I guess. We got a couple of guys that were patrolling that we probably could have just not gotten them if we had waited another minute or two. That's when I really envy the Paladin and their Consecrate, because obviously if we could just lay down Consecrate, have Razor's Fury up, we would just have threat on everything. Unfortunately, the Warrior doesn't really work that way. We can have threat on everything every 10 minutes for a couple seconds. And that's about it. At least we survived. It would not do well to wipe at this point. We are nearly at the finish line here, and it's been a good run so far. We could eat and help the healer out a little bit. That could be the polite thing to do. This spiral is always much, much longer than I think it's going to be. This is going to be quite a pull here. Part of me just wonders if we can split this. Looking at how close they're packed together, though, I don't think that's going to be an option. I don't think that's going to be an option. And here we go again with the freezes. We don't need any more freezes today. We never needed freezes. We don't need it now. Let's hope we can just stay a little mobile here and not let our casters get annihilated by these guys. There we go. It's sort of under control. We've got one loose. They're going to have to deal with him on their own. Alright, there we go. So many greens dropping, just so many greens. It's good even when it's not stuff you need because it typically sells pretty well even if you're just vendoring it. Yeah, we are slowly but surely approaching the top of this place. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. That's gonna be a wipe, guys. That's gonna be a big old-fashioned wipe. Because, yeah, we don't really have any way to deal with all this, do we? We tried. We did our best. And it just wasn't good enough. Maybe we pulled from over here around the corner. I'm not really sure how we got that extra group, but I'll have to take a look at exactly what occurred, and we will try not to do that again. Alright, that wasn't too bad. The longest part of the run was from the graveyard down to the actual instance entrance. After that, we didn't have any respawns or anything, so yeah. Here we go. Back at it again. And this time we'll just try to be more careful. I'm still not 100% sure on how the other group pulled, but I think we're fine now because we did defeat some of them before we wiped. Alright, well, I mean, this is kind of the thing. I feel like pulling these guys back would be for the best. The thing is, some of them are going to be casters. So maybe I just pull them around the corner. I have to try something different here because I don't want to pull them all again from up top. Let's try this. Okay, so we got the summoner back here that is probably just going to be targeting... It looks like he's targeting the rogue. We're going to let him have that one for a second. There we go. Oh, there we go. The priest looks like he CC'd him. So let's get in here and give him a taunt. Strength and stamina on a mace. It's almost worth it. Alright, there we go. We have a clear platform here to fight the last boss, Amninar the Coldbringer. Everyone looks basically topped off. Let's wait till we all round the corner here and get into line of sight. And yeah, let's pull it. Try to blizzard the ads. Okay. I am the hand of the Lich King, he says. I doubt that. I've never heard of you before. Well, didn't see that, didn't see a Frost Nova or a Blizzard. And now we have to go get this off of the healer. Well, that's it. I guess you take the boss down, focus the boss, and his little buddies go down. That is a pretty nice helmet, and we are definitely going to roll neat on it. It'll be our second piece of plate gear. We also have a pair of plate gloves. So let's take that. Stamina and agility on our feet. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take those as well. That was a pretty lucrative run. We got a few things in here that were really good for us, so I'm really happy with how it went. It was a really smooth run. And yeah, the one wipe at the very end, not a big deal. We didn't have any ads or respawns come back up, so yeah, good run. Thank you all so much for joining me for this run of Razorfen Downs today. Let me know what you think about the run. And I'd also like to hear about your own experiences in the Season of Mastery. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other, and we will see you back in Azeroth somewhere soon. Bye now.